Hey everyone, it's the One Arm Acrobat here, TooneySA, back with another One Life Challenge video made famous by Garland the Great. In the last video we did Crash Bandicoot 1. There may accidentally be spoilers throughout this video, so if you've not seen that video and you want to, then I would advise you go and watch it now before you watch this one to see how well I did. Today we're tackling Crash Bandicoot 2, a game that I'm a little bit less familiar with than Crash Bandicoot 1 in recent times, because I've spent so much time and energy on Crash Bandicoot 1. I'd probably say I've played this game about a third as much as that one. So yeah, we're going to start with the tutorial level, and I don't think you can die in this level because there aren't any death pits. Except for Coco's beep. I'm talking, of course, about her armpits. There was obviously that pit, I remember that one where you can't die, you can just fall down it. I did that as a bit of a flex. And then that there is the one pit that you can die in. So yeah, I guess you can die. Oh, there's also enemies, never mind, you can actually somehow die in the tutorial level, but we're too good for that. That's one level down. I'm counting that as a level. Since you could technically die in it, even though it's not an official level. Alright. Mr. Giant Head, we are going to ignore you for now for our Morning Wood level. I'll tell you, the thing that I am most nervous about in this challenge for this game is the death planes. And when I say death planes, I don't mean kamikaze fighters that you see in Crash 3. I mean, this game, I remember it has notoriously high death planes over quite a lot of the pits. So if you slide like you would on Crash 4, going half over a pit, there's a very, very high chance, I say high chance, it's probably about 50-50, but there's a chance that the death pit will suck you down like a dingo weapon that you'd find in Crash 4, because they didn't want to use his actual cool weapon that everyone would love to use, the flamethrower. Heck, I'd even take his tailspin from Crash Bash over the absolute shit excuse of a weapon that they give us for Crash 4's dingo. I mean, a vacuum cleaner? Even Ratchet and Clank wouldn't think of a useless weapon like that. And they've got some pretty useless weapons in there. Ooh, forgot about that final hole. It's my duty as a man to always forget about the final hole. Alright, this next level is Snow Joke. Of course, it's Snow Goat. Could be a bit of a dark horse. There's a couple of things that can kill you in this level. Mainly, the biggest killer is my own overconfidence. It looks like apples, not apple. Aku. It looks like Aku actually transfers between levels just like he does in Crash 1. So, you know, if I start actually getting to decently difficult levels with no Akus, that could be a strategy to go back and do Turtle Woods to stock up. Okay, sorry Penta, we're about to relegate you. Because you've not been invented yet. You're just a regular Joe. But not a Komodo Joe. Not even a Komodo Bro. More like a Komodo Ho. In the snow. Whoa! That's gotta be the most Cortex-like whoa sound that you can make. Did he hit CTR that he makes that sound effect? I don't remember. Whoa. When he kind of gets hit by like an embryophile. Embryophile, that sounds too close to a word that would not do well with the algorithm. I am terrified to slide over holes, even though it's so damn tempting. It's one of the most satisfying things in this game is sliding over holes. Alright, that's 2 levels down, well 3 if you count the tutorial, which I do. It'd be hilarious if my fellow competitors on this challenge skipped the tutorial, which you can do. You can just press start and exit level. It's good point there. If you accidentally do a bonus stage, like it says there, you don't lose a life. Which is important to remember, because this is the 1 life challenge, not the 1 death challenge. So like dying, if I somehow accidentally do a bonus stage, then if I die in it, it doesn't count, because I'm not losing a life. I'm gonna leave Aku in his IKEA prison there, because we don't need you. These are insta-kills, so these are a little bit worrying. Worrying. Can't even English today. Alright, the thing that I'm most nervous about for this stage, apart from the death planes, because that's a fact on every stage, is the hippos. The hippos at slightly dodgy angles. And also, these hippos have notorious hitboxes, I would say. I've had it before where like I should be landing on a hippo and then I've just still fell in the water. Like that was close. I've had instances where like my hill-shaped hitbox just slides me off the hippo. Can happen. Never slides you onto things in this game, it always slides you off. In the original games, if you were going to slide, there was a chance that you'd slide onto something. Or a gem. Well, that's no good. Now I've got to watch 2 animations instead of 1. Alright, goodbye, Hateful 8. And so now we go on to the pits, damn it. Believe it or not, I made a joking guess that this would be where I die. I joked that the pits is one of those levels that I was talking about earlier with the really high death planes. Like, I remember doing the relics on this stage, and because you're sliding all the time, you're sliding over holes a lot, and it happened so many times where I just got sucked to my death on this stage. So I might avoid slide jumping if possible, but I really don't like the height of Crash's normal jump in this game. It always feels like you're gonna just about not make something, or just about make something. Whereas like in the original, your normal jump was actually pretty good. Not to shit on these games, I love these games by the way. These are very good remakes. They're better remakes than the Spyro remakes. Ooh. Alright, we got our crystal. Beautiful. Oh man, that was a flex. Was that the best way to kill that enemy? Discus. Alright, avoid the bonus. We get no extra reward for it. Oh. Nice. Well, I've accidentally beat the pits. I thought that level was like twice as long as that, but apparently not. Alright. This, Hang 8 had a few dodgy moments that I'm not keen on, but this is my first level where I'm like actually fearful. It's not Brio's face, I promise. I love Brio's face. Used to make the face that he makes in Crash Bash all the time when I was a kid, like, because I've got a bit of a wonky tooth that looks like his wonky tooth, so I used to always like go, yeah. No one else got it because none of my friends played Crash. They were too busy playing real games for real men. Like Tumba. Right, here we go. Oh, my hands are sticky from that beer can. I'm gonna pause. Gently wipe my hands. Promise it was a beer can and nothing else. That's something else that might accidentally kill me, the mines. I don't remember where they are. Most of the time they are not in front of a pit, but sometimes they are. So it is possible. We are not going to risk going for any kind of slide jumps in this stage. However, when you get to the unbearable level, if I get that far, I think it is possible to beat the polar bear without speeding up as Polar, but it's a lot more tighter in this version than it was in the original. I feel like that polar bear can catch up to you a lot easier. All right. 4 crystals down, or 5. Just react, Toonie. Just use your instincts. Try and avoid those as well, because they scare me. Ooh. Ooh. That could have been a dodgy moment with the hill-shaped hitbox. Hill-shaped hitbox. Oh, thank God. That would have been embarrassing. Like, even though, like, I would totally get dying there, it would have been an embarrassing place to die in Warp Room 1. I don't think anyone that's done this challenge so far has died in Warp Room 1, so it'd be a pretty big embarrassment. It'd be like dying by upstream in Crash 1. It'd be pretty bad, or dying to Papu Papu. Right, Ripperoo, where are you? Why aren't you letting me stick my finger up? Oh, fuck yeah, it's a portal. I keep forgetting in this version it's a portal. It makes sense because a lot of people didn't know how to replay boss fights in the original. You have to, like, Google it. Hold all 4 shoulder buttons, sacrifice a virgin, and then you can replay a boss fight. Alright, the best boss in the game, Ripperoo. Because he's the least threat to us. Komodo Joe's also not too bad, I guess. Right, I think over here is fine where it says map. Trim your nails, bud. You just got a bigger shock than Hassan Piker's poodle. Right, what are you up to? I can't remember. Oh, just stand over here again, isn't it? Alright, one more. Just avoid the dodgy TNTs. I'm not sure if the TNTs kill you if you touch them on this, like, until they explode. And then VT, you just always remember this from when you're a kid. Touch that VT. Even as a kid, I always used to do that jump just to be safe. Alright, we beat the first boss. Big achievement. I think that means I'm out of Akus though, right? He stole my Akus, I think. So, let's go back into Turtle Woods to get them. Because I want Akus. Yeah, there they are, they're gone. It's definitely worth getting it. And yeah, we need to actually finish the stage. If you exit level, you lose all your progress, which includes Akus obtained. I don't think that's how it worked in the original. I seem to recall in the original, you just kept any Akus you had equipped at the time. Even if you exited the level from the menus. It's definitely the same as that in Wrath of Cortex as well. I remember that from Arctic Antics. Okay, there's our second Aku. So let's just finish the stage now. Oh, what a leap. Marsupial Mastermind. That was amazing. Can we get it again? Yes, we can. You are going to the America Olympics. Oh, wait, no, it's the World Cup that's in America, isn't it, this year? Might also be the Olympics, though. I'm not sure. We might have to do this after every boss, then, because I think in this game they actually rob you of masks in each boss fight. Maybe not Komodo Bros, actually. I think Komodo Bros you keep masks. Alright. Here we go. Number 1. And yeah, my oh shit. My arm is not fully fit still. It's better than it was a week ago when I did the Crash 1 challenge. But it's still not at 100% health yet. Had a doctor's appointment yesterday. He said it's on the right track, but it's going to be a couple more weeks. Just do gentle stretches. I'm just thinking what level is probably the best one to do for a free victory. Because you can do these levels out of order. I just need to think, okay, what level am I more likely to succeed at, so that it's another level that I finished. Beautiful. You get a triple Aku as well. What an eerily good jump that was. After this level of skill, Corner's going to let him lay the pipe for sure. Alright. Puns over. Focus on. My biggest weakness is telling dad jokes. Just ask anyone who watched my races back when I used to do them. Okay, get the crystal. Trade it to Heisenberg. Oh, the end of the level's right there? I thought this had a... I thought this still had... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, I thought this had a drop-down section. There it is. I was going to say, if that was the end of the level, I really overestimated it. Okay, we could die here if we're not careful, but we've got a wacky backy. So let's just wait. Smashing it. Okay, if you do a slide jump here, you often bang your head. So we're going to just play it safe with some normal jumps. Those two robots can eat a dick as well during relics. If they're in the wrong spot and you've got no Akus, run over. Well, not necessarily. If you're really lucky, you can just about jump through them. But it's pretty hard because the angle that you need to jump at's not exactly straight. Okay, so that puts us at Coco. Not today. This is a serious run. That puts us at 6 levels, 7 if we count the tutorial, 8 if you count Ripperoo. I think Snowbiz is probably the next easiest, and then it's probably going to be Air Crash. I'm dreading the boulder stage. I might save that until last. Fuck. Is that an Aku there? I don't remember. Nope, just fruit. Alright, excuse me, you pricks. Wow, okay. Just stop dead. Momentum completely gone. Oh. Okay. Never seen that happen before. Twice. Yeah, of course. Of course. The invincibility wears off. That happened to another player on Piston It Away, I believe. Like, they had triple Aku, and then it, like, ran out just as they got to an enemy, and then they ended up rebounding to their death. I think it was Psychic Gamer. Who's in our Discord. Wink, wink, join. Join the Discord. The more, the merrier. Share your own progress with your Crash experience. It's alright, we're going to get an Aku back. It's not a triple Aku, but it's good enough, I guess. Would help if we picked up the crystal. Imagine if I died going back for it. It was easier to pick up the crystal than wherever the fuck I just did. Come on, ice physics, don't betray me now. Sweet. Puts us on 9. So yeah, Bear It and Crash Crush both have quite high potentials of killing me at least once. I probably would play them normally and still only die once, but they're such easy levels to overthink when you've only got one life. When you've got as many lives as you want, you just play instinctually, of course. I don't want triple Aku, do I? I don't want that speed boost, to be honest. Ooh-yah. Accidentally picked up 3 boxes that I don't need. Alright, let's play this safe. Because that is too far to jump standardly. Not standardly. Wait. Too far to jump without the platform, basically. You need that platform. Oh, fuck. I picked up a triple. Never fear. The end of the level is here. Come on, Crash. We got this. We're doing pretty well. The end's right there. What? I would love to make it to Warp Room 3 if possible. You know, because Warp Room 3 is halfway through the game, so if you make it there, you know, that's not a bad effort. It's not a bad effort, but it, you know, could be better. Man, he really dug deep to get that. I was tempted to get the polar lives then, but then I just remembered why. Okay, run fast is very useful in relics. I don't think it's a requirement to beat this level normally. I believe to beat, is it the Totally Bear level? I think to beat Totally Bear, you do actually need to use it a couple of times, or at the very least you need to use it once. I can think of one jump in particular that requires it. But I believe on the other Polar Bear levels, it's not required to use speed up. We'll use it once just to flex. Oh yeah, we've got no Akus. Forgot about that. I was like, oh, it's okay. I got Akus on the last stage. I can just... Shit! There it is. There it is. There's the death. Oh, it had to be a vehicle level. What a... Oh, wait. I forgot to say this. Psychic Gamer! Had to be a Polar Bear level. That is unfortunate. Vehicle levels, rail sections, they're always going to be the bane of my Crash experience. What a shame. Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to do a bonus section here. This doesn't count, the run's over. I'm going to see if I'd have got another level down if I went for the other boulder level first. See if I could have made it to Komodo Joe. If you've enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like and a subscription. It's really helping the channel grow. I don't have as much time as I used to now that I have a more intense job. I used to have quite a lot of free time. And also we have a membership program as well. If you want to support me with a little bit of $1 per coin each month, that's also greatly appreciated. We've got 15 members at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. You play so differently when the stress is gone. I don't even care if I die right now, because obviously I've already lost the challenge, but you like play with like no fear, and it's way more fun and instinctual than when you're constantly fearing for your Bandicoot butt. Like, I'd be stressed the hell out on this level ordinarily, but it's actually going pretty well. But yeah, that jump I died to on the Polar Bear level, like, I forgot about that jump. It is actually a jump that's actually caught me out quite a few times in relics as well. I don't remember how to take the jump. I think you have to jump over the first rabbit pillar a little bit earlier than what I did, so that you can do another jump a lot faster. Actually, let's go back and do the polar bear level again. I just want to see that jump again. See if I can get it a second time. But then, yeah, I won't be doing Komodo Joe because there's no point. This is just out of curiosity, because this is a jump that, like I said, gets me sometimes. So that's probably why I wasn't like all that surprised when it happened. I was just like, yeah, that's happened enough times where it's just muscle memory at this point. Round here, isn't it? That's where I nearly died the first time. This is the nitro I died to as a joke on the second time. It's here. Jump. Jump. Yeah, of course we get it, no problem the next attempt. I must have just jumped way too late. And oh man, the end of the level was right around the next bend as well. Oh, that's heart crushing. We gotta do a better job on Crash 3. Gotta do better than that. Okay then, well, that's enough from me. Thank you so much for watching. I've been ToonySA. That has been our Crash 2 in One Life challenge. Like, subscribe, join our membership program, or at the very least, join our Discord. It's always great to meet people that are still active in the Crash community. It means a lot to everyone there as well. See you on the next video, guys.